After using TextNow on an iPhone with a $5 TextNow SIM card, I've discovered two problems and some tips to help solve them. FaceTime and iMessage aren't fully supported, and TextNow's customer support needs some improvement. These problems don't change my conclusion about TextNow being the best free talk and text plan on T-Mobile's network, which you can click right here to watch if you want more of a general review about TextNow and the free plan I'm using. But there are some things to be aware of, especially if you're using an iPhone. Before I start, know that none of the iPhone-related issues occur if you only use the TextNow app for all of your calling, texting, and video calls. So if you want to avoid any confusion, just use the TextNow app. First off, you need to know you'll be giving up some important iPhone features when using TextNow without a data plan, at least when you're not on Wi-Fi. The two main apps affected are iMessage and FaceTime. Both can be used on Wi-Fi, but you won't be able to use your TextNow phone number with either app. That means you'll send iMessages and FaceTime calls from the email address listed in your Apple ID, which is okay, but you can't send any messages from iMessage to Android devices at all, whether you're on Wi-Fi or not. This could be confusing, since when you text a friend with an iPhone from iMessages, it will come from a different contact than your TextNow number, which you'll have to use if you're away from Wi-Fi. The solution is to have your friends and family that use iPhones add your Apple ID email to the contact with your TextNow number. That way, your text conversations will be combined into one message thread, whether you send them a message from iMessage or the TextNow app. But look at this. When you go into settings, then messages, and send and receive, you should see a random number that you've never seen before. If you select it, suddenly you can send text and receive text from other iPhone users over the T-Mobile network. How is this possible? And where did this number come from? It turns out it's a number from TextNow to provision your device for a data plan on their service, but it's not supposed to be used for calling or texting, which is why you can't send anything but simple text messages, no pictures or video, unless you're on Wi-Fi. So that's what that random number does, if you were curious, and definitely don't use it. By the way, if this video has been helpful so far, please hit the like button so it'll be easier for other people to find this information. Thank you. The other problem I've run into is that TextNow support pages are not very helpful in figuring out what's going on with iMessage. It seems like they assume you bought a data plan from TextNow and all of their iPhone related articles, so some of the information is incomplete, like this claim. Your TextNow phone number won't work if your fellow Apple users try to message you via iMessage or FaceTime. However, they can still contact you via iMessage or FaceTime by using the email associated with your iCloud account on your iPhone. That's only true if you're on Wi-Fi or you're paying for a data plan. I also had a hard time figuring out how to speak to customer support staff. They say their support staff are available to chat Monday to Sunday during normal business hours through this purple chat button. And that's true if you log into your account. If you don't log in, you only have access to a chatbot, not a human. I figured this out after I found their customer service email address in some of their App Store reviews and was able to speak with a customer service rep about that mysterious provisioning number. It would have been great if they can make it clear that you need to log into your account to speak with an actual person, especially since I emailed back and forth with two reps and they were both really helpful and professional. If you have any questions about TextNow, please leave a comment below, and as always, I will answer it perfectly.